reasons now to keep my burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything. My burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything. Capable of everything.
Good morning, dreamers. I have not been very good at carrying around the camera the last couple days because we were in the middle of this project and they never go as planned. So I think we wound up going back and forth to the hardware store like 5 times. Oh, I forgot my keys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so where was I before I so rudely interrupted myself? We started this project, had 5 trips. I believe it was 5, maybe 6 trips to the hardware store to get parts that we forgot or parts that, to replace the ones that I bought wrong and having to buy a different one. And then we finally got it done. What should have taken one day, just a couple hours in one day, instead wound up taking 2 days, about 1.5 days. But what I got done here was water and electric in the trench. And there's still little things I have to do, like I have to come out here today and silicone around this, and I just noticed that we didn't even, it was a long night that night and it was after dark when we got done with the electric part, but yeah, this cover goes on there. Anyhow, got it grounded. That was a lot of fun. The one place where you decide to put a ground rod in, you hit a rock. So, and then inside of here, so that's the electric to my shop. I know a lot of you guys are watching because of the mobile home stuff, but what's really going on here is a whole homestead. This was all raw land. No electric, no water, no buildings, no nothing. 3 years ago. And now, slowly but surely, I'm getting there. But this is the electric. So I got 4 circuits in the shop now, and we only did 1 outlet that day. So I will come back in here, finish up these walls, run more electrical outlets, and then finish insulating the ceiling, but that'll be hopefully before summer, but we'll see. I also get to come out here and totally organize this because this is going to be a shop, not a messy storage place. So there is that. We got that electric done. So I think we ran 50 amps to here, and eventually I'll have water going around the back. So we just put the pipe in there for now, but I haven't put any of the fittings on that yet. And then, but that electrical, we bought the box. It said it used square D breakers. I had breakers here that we planned to use. Came home, we tried all 3 of my breakers, all 3 different types of 20 amp breakers that I had. None of them fit this box, so we had to go back to the hardware store and buy the breakers that were specific for this box, which was fine. I'm still gonna, need 20 amp breakers anyhow. We got all the way back here, got that installed, and then realized that we purchased the wrong parts for the plumbing on this side of the street. So I had to go back and return again. It's just, hey. And the hardware store is like 35 minutes away. So, it's over an hour trip each time. And that just eats up your day, especially when you're going back multiple times in a 2-day period. But we finally got it done. So what we got done over here is I now have a hydrant in the middle of my garden. I didn't have quite enough water line to go to where I initially wanted it, so we just went as far as we could without having to go back and buy more PEX pipe. But This is connected to a shutoff in there, and we were busting our butts trying to get this done because I figured it was really nice right now, and the guy that dug the ditches or the trenches, he could come back and bury them while the weather's still nice. So we busted our butts trying to get this done before the weather turns this weekend. And then I texted the guy, and he's out of town for a couple weeks, so he still can't bury these ditches for me for a couple weeks. So I think I'm gonna wind up burying a portion of this one ditch with a shovel and a rake or something, just so that I can get out to my car easily, you know, and into the yard easily, because it's right in the pathway. So I figure if I bury a section right here, then I have a little walkway where I'm not having to step over if it gets icy again. But then here's the bad news. Miss Maisie, the big lug, jumped on the gate yesterday, and it was already bent there, but now it's snapped in half. So I went to go price a new gate. This one was free. It was given to me, and I went to go price a new gate. I might be able to just repair that, but I went to go price a new gate. First of all, they don't have one that size. And second of all, they were $139. And I thought, nope. So if I can't repair that one, or at least make it sturdy enough for a 100-pound dog to jump against, then I'll be building a wooden gate in the next day or two. But I'm not doing anything today. I am so sore from the work we did the last 2 days. I could hardly walk, honestly. My back is so beyond. I think it started with doing the wiring inside and moving all that stuff, and, you know, to get ready for the wiring. So my back started bothering me in there. Actually, it started with the kitchen cabinets, because that's when I popped my hip out. And some of you guys don't know that I am disabled, and it's due to my hips. I have calcified tendonitis and a long list of whatever names. But anyhow, so I messed that up when I was doing those cabinet drawers. And then what that does is it tightens up that band that goes around both your hips and your back. So then my back started hurting. And then we started doing this work, and to tell you the truth, it just hurts to walk right now. It just hurts constant. So I think I'm gonna take a few days off and rest. So you might not see as many videos from me this week. But yeah, that's what we got done. So now I have a light that I could put on the front corner of that shed, you know, right above those doors. I could put my security cameras out here now. And the plan is to, if the weather's nice and it's not freezing out here, the plan is to take everything out of that shop and put it back in there all organized and in a usable space. And I think the washing machine is actually going to wind up in the back of that shop for now. And then in this shed, I want to put my saws that are going to make a bunch of sawdust, because if I put the saws in the shop, that's fine, but then I have to, you know, vacuum up all the sawdust. There's Mr. Titus playing with Miss Teapot. And anyhow, so I want to maybe put my saws in here. That way the sawdust can just be blown all over the rocks, and I won't have to worry about sawdust inside my kitchen and living room anymore. And plus it'll free up a bunch of space in there. So I think that's going to be the plan, at least for now. But like I said, I'm not doing any of that work now because my back is screaming at me. And you know, I know I overdid it the last week, and so I am going to take a break for a while and allow my back to mend. Well, my hair's a mess. Allow my back to mend and spend time playing with the puppies and doing that kind of stuff. The weather's been so nice that I would have been resting my back the last couple days, but the weather's been so nice and I wanted to get some of this outdoor stuff done. Gotta bring my garbage cans in. But I wanted to get some of this outdoor stuff done, you know, while it's not freezing. So I'm glad that that part's done. And he may not be able to come back and bury those trenches for a while because if it rains or snows, he won't be able to get down my road, but it's at least ready for gross. It's at least ready for to be buried. So I no longer have to stress on that filling up with snow and ice and stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, now that I think of it, I think I will at least go put some dirt over the top of the water lines and the electric line. That way, if it does rain or snow, at least those wires and stuff have some protection. I don't know that it matters. There's no water in the water line to the shop yet. So, but I'm gonna wait a day or two because, like I said, my back is just screaming at me. It's, you know, even walking, carrying empty garbage bags is making it scream. So I think I'm gonna go take care of me. Thank you guys for watching. I know this isn't the mobile home portion of what some of you guys are watching for, but this is reality. That lot over there where the well is will be my garden area. But all of this was just trees everywhere 3 years ago. And I had them started with dropping a power pole and bringing in a mobile home that had busted up windows and the door was hanging on by one screw. And yeah, it's been a long, well, it hasn't actually been 3 years. It's been more like 2.5 years since I got the mobile home here. But since I moved onto the land, it's been about 2.5 years. But yeah, slowly getting there. Yeah, it might look horrible on the outside, but you know what? It's warm and it's dry on the inside, and eventually it'll be beautiful all around. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.
I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything.